Now, Meghan Markle's new podcast series will be hitting the waves on the 8th of April, we have been told. She is teaming up with Lemonada Media. I had never heard of them, but apparently this is the partnership she's got in place to work with this platform in streaming her podcast series. We have learned that she will be interviewing business owners. In fact, she's called her podcast series Confessions of a Female Founder, and the idea is that she hosts business owners and unpick their brains on how they have built their businesses, the challenges they have faced, so that Meghan Markle can herself learn from those challenges and apply those same ideas in her business as ever. So the whole idea of her podcast series is to inspire and motivate many other women out there that would like to start businesses. So Meghan Markle obviously has done some podcast series before with streaming giants Spotify, but those did not go down very well. The series were cancelled after 2 episodes. Remind me, my dear friends, in the comments section below. And those few episodes that she had done, I think one was with Mariah Carey. Did she do one with who is this tennis player? Serena Williams. Those didn't go down very well. They were highly criticized for Meghan Markle taking over those conversations. In fact, in one of those series, Meghan Markle was called a diva, if I can remember. So things didn't go down well with that, podcast series. She had called that archetypes, and so it crumbled. So as soon as she was dropped by Spotify, she signed up with Lemonada. She made this partnership with Lemonada. Is this the right call? I think so, because I think in the first podcast series, Meghan Markle had set herself way too high. Because she is still an amateur in that industry. She's literally down there, and for her to have got that deal with Spotify, one of the best streaming giants, which takes on the best in the industry in terms of podcasts, there was no way Meghan Markle was going to keep up. No way. And I'm wondering how she managed to get herself that project in the first place. I think again it came down to the fact that Meghan Markle married to Prince Harry. She's a British royal, so that got her into Spotify. But as we now know, she couldn't keep up, because basically she doesn't have what it takes to run. I'll leave the rest to you. But let's see how this is going to go forward. We know that Lemonada Media, to me, by reading about them, looks like they are also just setting themselves up. They are just starting, and they're probably looking for somebody again to put their name out there. So for Meghan Markle, I think that is the right call, because it is also going to give her the opportunity to learn, to start from the basics down there and start developing and growing. And this Spotify thing that she had, okay, previously would actually have been coming after Meghan Markle has worked on her knowledge of podcasts and tried them out with other less competitive platforms. Only then could she have at least managed to gain the skills and the momentum needed to produce high quality podcasts and even manage or run them on Spotify. But let us see how this is gonna go. Meghan will be, of course, releasing a trailer. We have heard about this podcast of hers around the 25th of March. She has already started talking about it via her Instagram. She released a photograph of her in that blue outfit. I think this is going to be the poster for to market the Confessions of a Founder podcast. So tell me what you think in the comments section below. Do you think Meghan Markle this time round is going to succeed with this series, or is this another sort of project Meghan Markle is gonna mess up with just before it starts? Because that is what literally happened with her Archetypes podcasts on Spotify. Stay subscribed.